Hey guys, so we're going to do a reading. So this collective needs to chill out, okay? They're just showing me somebody that is in, I don't know if like you're in fight or flight mode or what, but it just feels like somebody who their emotions are literally just bubbling at the surface and you're just ready to, like, I don't know, fight somebody, argue with somebody, cry. Like, it's just like the emotions are right there. Okay. And one thing that I feel like is the cause of this is this collective may struggle with like adrenaline rush sort of energy. And when you don't know what to do with that, in the past, you may need to recognize this, or you may be starting to recognize that if you don't have anywhere to put that energy, to get it out, to process it, whatever, you end up getting in chaotic cycles, getting in toxic relationships, gravitating towards toxic things, substances, you name it, okay? So there's a really big need for you to figure out a way to acknowledge this energy and get it out. So they are showing me, or like making me crave that feeling when you're on like a jet ski or a motorcycle or a four-wheeler and you just feel the wind captivating whoever you are, okay? So there's a big need for this collective to like get in that energy, be able to do something to where the wind is going to help. Like, what they're kind of comparing it to is, if you've heard that like trending sound that goes around where it's like my mind and then my mind when I'm around them and it gets all quiet or whatever. That's what it kind of feels like. It feels like if you do something in a healthy way in order to quiet this energy, it's like I literally see somebody that's just sitting there sparking, kind of like anxiety in Inside Out 2, where you're just like fizzing out and you're just like, and then it's like whatever this thing is that you're going to do to get this energy out, it literally like calms all of that. I don't know, 222 on the timer as I said that. So there's just something about that for this collective. I don't know. Somebody wants to know if you're free this weekend. Somebody, I don't know if they want to tell you this. Somebody feels like you have saved them from themselves. They feel like you are inspiration for them to be the best version that they can be. And I don't even know that you necessarily know. The other thing is somebody, I don't know if they've been watching from the side or what, or you're telling them this, or they're hearing this, or whatever, but somebody sees the way that people treat you, whether this be random strangers, or they've known like your treatment from exes in the past or whatever, and they do not like the way that these people have treated you. Like, it's giving super overprotective, okay? But what this has also made them see in these instances is it's almost like flashbacks of when they were that person. So in turn, it's healing a piece of themselves or forcing them to acknowledge darker parts of themselves that they didn't necessarily want to acknowledge. The other thing is entitlement is wild right now. I don't know if this is going to be dealing with this person or if we're going to be talking about, like third-party energies. It just feels like there's a lot of more selfish, egotistical energy that you may be noticing with people right now. The other thing that may be triggering this past adrenaline energy that you're experiencing is running into people that were a part of your, like, the worst part of you when you were not at your best. And one thing about me, when this happens to me, I'm going to be honest, that person does not exist to me. I used to let it get me to a point where I was in fight or flight mode and my body was reacting to the situation, even if there was no situation, even if it was just somebody being around me that I didn't want around me. So one way to kind of counteract that is honestly acknowledging the fact that we had a past together, but also realizing I don't want to get to know the new version of them. I would rather they just not exist to me anymore. So there may be something about that. I don't know. That's how I handle those situations. You don't have to do it like me. I don't even know if that's the right way to deal with things. But that's how I'm going to deal with it because I feel fine about it. The song that I'm going to play is Superpowers by Muni Long. Somebody may feel like they have been lucky or kind of leveled out the stability in all areas except for when it comes to love, feeling very unlucky in love. So, I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and go to the next part. We'll pull the cards and see what's going on.